Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cassandra, and welcome back to my channel.
And her lovely husband, which is a psychopath.
No, he
And
isn't.
will kill you if you hit
No, he won't. But yeah, today's video, I'm gonna have a little lay down talk video with you guys. Cause I just so tired, my feet hurt. Today was like my first day of work, and I am exhausted. Like my feet hurt so bad. My lower back hurts. But I'm not complaining. Like literally, I'm not complaining at all. You probably guys think, oh, she's probably complaining. Um, I'm not complaining. Like, do you forget? I'm a girl. My feet hurts. But yeah. But besides the point, I'm not complaining. First, it was okay day for me. So I'm having a sit down video, trying to get comfortable. And I'm gonna have a sit down video with you guys, lying down in bed, and just keeping you guys in touch. The last time we talked was about us, in the process of having a baby, whatnot.
I can lay down. You can't hear yourself.
So we still on the process of having a baby. That's a hand cream. We still in this hand cream is really good though.
Oh my god.
We're still in the process of having a baby. Like, obviously, we're still in the process of that. And it's just like, so we're still in that process of having a baby. And we had an appointment, I think it was on Tuesday. Yes. Tuesday the 22nd. We had an appointment to go to the infertility clinic. When we went there, we went to the second floor, like they told us. Okay. We went to the second floor. We enter a little hall where it says surgery. So that wasn't it. The lady in the front desk told us if we needed help. We were like, yeah, because we're trying to find Dr. Blah. Not gonna say his name for privacy reasons. Dr. Blah. Okay. So she was like, yeah, I don't think it's this in this particular floor, because this is surgery floor. So I was like, oh, okay. So she looked through the phone, through the computer. She made some phone calls, and then they told us to go to my OBYG and then register there. So that's what we did. When we took the elevator again, we went to floor 1. We went to my OBYG. We registered ourselves there. Then we took the other elevator. Love that for us. To the second floor. We went up to the secretary there. And she was like, "Who are you looking for?" Dr. Blah. Okay. Then she's like, "You're scheduled for a surgery today." Me in my little mind saying, laughing, but like not like because it was funny or I was making fun of the whole process. I was like, surgery? What are you talking about, girl? And she was like, yeah, you're supposed to have surgery today because we were trying to reach you and we could not get a hold of you whatsoever. So I was like, but I gave the lady, my number. So I don't know what happened. I guess she lost the number that I gave her, the right number. Then I told her if she called my aunt. She said that supposedly they didn't have my aunt's number. And I'm like, well, that's funny because I'm always putting her for in case of emergency. Whatever. She said, nope, we tried to reach you. There was no way to get to you. So we'll give you your other appointment, the other 22nd of next month. I was like, okay. So we were there for nothing pretty much because we didn't got seen until I get the phone call of my surgery. So we left out of there. We went down the elevator again to the first floor. Then we took the elevator again to the G floor. And then my husband was arguing with me because he was like, oh, it's not the G floor. And I was like, yes, it is, honey. So we were kind of having like a little argument with the stupid elevator. That doesn't even make sense. Because we were arguing over a damn elevator. At which floor we were supposed to be in. And I was like, babe, I've been here a couple of times. I told my lovely husband that over there. I'm like, we were supposed to be in the G floor. And he was like, babe, no, we're not. And I'm like, yes, we have. So get back in the elevator and we're going to hit the G. So we hit the G button on the elevator to the ground. And we got to the floor that we were supposed to be. And then we passed the cafeteria because right there in the hospital, there's the cafeteria for the employees there that works there. Passed there, and then we got to where the other people register when they come in doors. We went up the stairs because that's where the car was. You know, when you park the cars and stuff.
Yeah, this would be nice.
And this is the funny part. We were going to go up, you know, where the car was because the car was in row 3. Okay, so I told babe, open the door because I'm cold. That day was cold. Like, let me tell you, that day was like, bam, cold. I was freezing myself. Even though I had 2 jackets, obviously, but I had like a sweater and like a jacket, but I was still cold. Like, I'm a type of person that I really get cold. Like right now, I'm under the covers and I'm cold and stuff. So I was like, babe, open the door, please. I'm so cold. And he was like, I don't have the keys. I was like, what? That you don't have the keys? He was like, no. I'm going to check if it fell in the floor from the hospital. I was like, ay, Dios mío. Like I said in Spanish. I said, oh my God. But, you know, not in a wrong way. Because I was just mad. I was like, ay, Dios mío. In Spanish. Oh. I literally wanted to hit him with my purse. Not like, you know, in a bad way or any type of form. But I just want to kind of like smack him a little with my purse. My leather print purse. Because I was mad because I was cold. And then I was hungry. So I was hangry. All mixed together. And I was like, oh, yo, babe, really? You left the key? Where did you left it? So he went
on the floor.
Down the stairs again, back to the hospital, searching around. Then he came back and he said, oh, I didn't found it there, so I don't know where it is. And I'm like, can you check if you maybe left it in the car? So I turned my flashlight, you know, where, you know, when you're going to turn the car and stuff like that. I checked there with my flashlight on my phone. And I'm like, well, it's not in the thing when you turn the car on. So he looked in his side. He looked down with his phone. He put the flashlight on his phone. And he's like, babe, you won't believe this. And I'm like, what? me all mad and hangry and everything. I just wanted like to hit this poor guy with the bag. Like in this inside with this close and hitting him there, but there was like cameras and stuff, so I didn't want to get in trouble by the police or anything or any shape or form. So I was just calming myself because 1, I was hungry, 2, I was cold, and 3, I was mad at him for leaving the key inside the car. So I was like, Cassandra, control yourself. So I was just like, breathe in, breathe out, but at the same time, like, you know, you want to like hit him and stuff. So I was like, no, we're not going to do that today. And then he was like, babe, the keys is in the floor from the car. I was like, the key. So you prefer to grab the coffee when we got out. And instead of looking in the floor, you just got out of the car without looking to the floor. Like, really? So, you know where you have the cars and rows and everything from the hospital or even like any type of place. So I saw a police officer. I'm like, tell that police officer to help you. He's like, oh no, I don't want to ask him because he's probably gonna say no. And I'm like, ay.
Because they always do.
I was like, ay, Dios mío, again in my head. And then I said it out loud. And then he's like, hey, officer, can you help me with my keys? So the officer's like, oh, you have to go down the stairs and ask for the people that work there. What was it that you have to ask? The police officer from there, from UMass, I guess.
Yeah.
So he asked the police officer that worked there in UMass. Oh, this is the funny part. He went there. He's like, babe, I'll be right back. I was like, yeah, sure, go. Me containing myself from the anger. I was like, okay, go. He came back and said, babe, I got help. So the police officer came with his car, his police car. Came up where we were, parked his car, opened his trunk in the back, looked for some things to open the car. He was trying to hit the thing, to kind of hold the door a little open. So he was trying to, and then I think he clicked the button for the car to unlock, and the alarm started going beep, 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 really loud. And it was driving me nuts because I was hungry. I was hangry, cold, you name it. And I was annoyed because this one left the key inside the car. Altogether. And the alarm was driving me nuts. He said thank you to the officer. The officer said, I want to see if that was your car. Because,
I didn't ask. I just showed them.
Well, but, sometimes they ask, sometimes too. So he showed him the certification that was, his car and whatnot. I was like, okay, you can go. Have a good day, blah, blah, blah. Got in the car. He was like, babe, you okay? And I'm like, you asking me if I'm okay when I'm hungry and cold and mad and annoying with you leaving the key in the car when you should, if you didn't want to carry the key, at least give it to me and I will put it inside my bag. Like, literally, like, he's lucky that I did not smack him with my bag. Because I was containing myself. But that was like a whole crazy day. Like a really, really, really crazy day I had that Tuesday the 2nd with him. And then this week they called me for my scheduling for my surgery. It's nothing too serious. Thank God. It's nothing too serious. It's just like a surgery that I'm gonna be having, and it's like everything is just a small little surgery there. And I was just letting my boss know that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to work the next day because I don't know how that procedure goes. I'm not too familiar with that procedure. I have heard that people had that procedure done to them in the past and whatnot, but me, I don't know if they're gonna tell me if I can go to work the next day. I don't know. Again, I just don't know. So they let me know like the day of the procedure, of the surgery and whatnot. And they gonna call me the 2nd to do like a little video phone call and just talk to me. And then the 5th, I have to go over there to the hospital, get a kit, a COVID testing kit that I had to literally take all my saliva and put it in that thing of COVID test. Even though I'm vaccinated and I have my 3 COVID shot, but they just, I guess, they want to make sure, I guess. So I have to go get it.
It's called being paranoid.
So I have to go get that on Saturday the 5th. And then I have to do it that same day and then bring it to a different address. And then that's it. And then the 7th, they will call me on March the 7th. They will call me to let me know the time that I have to be there for my surgery because my surgery is the 8th. So they're going to call me with what time I have to be there and whatnot. And then I have to wake up whatever time they tell me, which I'm going to be wearing like very comfy clothes. I told my husband that I was going to wear a PJ bottom. I just want to be comfy. Because usually when I when I had my first surgery done for personal reasons, I might have told you guys a video before about that. Not sure. I wear comfortable bottoms because if I wear jeans, knowing me, I'm gonna be like complaining about like it hurts, my belly hurts, my stomach hurts, everything hurts.
Some girls like to go to surgeries dolled up like some payasa, which is funny. Don't show me, I don't have a shirt on.
Me, when it comes to surgery, I don't like wearing makeup or lipstick. Chapstick, yeah, because my lips gets dry. I have really dry lips when it comes to winter. It's a normal thing for us girls to get dry lips. And me, for surgery, I always like to wear comfy clothes, like a t-shirt and like comfy pants. And like comfy shoes. And like sweater or jacket or whatever, because I get cold. And when I wake up from the surgery, I'm still kind of sleepy. And then I get annoyed. And then I just want to sleep. So I told my husband that he better not annoy me that day because I'm going to be probably in pain. And I do not want him to annoy me when I'm in pain. I just want him to leave me alone. And let me sleep. That's what I told him.
Yeah,
so,
I say good luck with that.
Hopefully I don't have to do something crazy. Like get mad and hit him. Because I love him, but he sometimes annoys me. So hopefully I just have a really calm day that day. And that he doesn't annoy me because I'm not gonna be in the mood for that. Just know that I'm a person, like when I get surgery, like I'm like all sleepy, like days out because they put you to sleep and whatnot. and you just daze out, and you just like, you wake up and you just look around, and then you, for me, I don't know about other people, but when I had my first surgery, like the first thing I asked was where my mom was. I didn't even ask like how the surgery went or anything. I'm telling you the truth. Like, I didn't even ask the doctor like, oh, how the surgery went, and it went well. No, all I asked was, where's my mom? And they're like, your mom is in the waiting room, and we'll bring her any minute. And then the doctor's like, you want some apple juice? You want some cranberry juice? And I was like, I'll take some cranberry juice. But I was like with my eyes closed. You know, I was talking to her, but I was with my eyes closed because I couldn't open my eyes for the life of me. Like, I tried to open my eyes, but my eyes were like too heavy, and they were closed back. So I was like, I'll take some cranberry juice. She's like, with ice? And I was like, yes, with ice, please. So I knocked out again. And then when I woke up, I saw my mom next to me, my aunt, and then my aunt's cousin, which is my mom's cousin. And then they were like right there, all three of them in the room. And they're like, how you feeling? And I'm like, in pain, but I feel great. And they're like, that's good. And they're like, oh, you got color. And I'm like, yeah, I got color back in my lips. And I don't look pale. That's a plus. And I went back to sleep again because I was 2 days out from the anesthesia. So I'm hoping that's what they're going to be using, because I do not want to be awake for that. So I'm hoping that they will use that again, because I do not want to be awake for that scraping surgery situation, because I just don't want to be awake for that. I just want to be like you do your job, just put me to sleep. But knowing me, like, if they do put me to sleep, I'm gonna end up like, I probably will be asking where my husband is. I'll be like, where's my husband? And I'll be like, ma'am, your husband is in the waiting room. We'll bring him any minute. Because they're gonna let me go home that same day. So obviously I'm gonna be asking where he is, because he's gonna be with me that day. So yeah, so babe, how you feel about that? You being with me when I go get my surgery?
Babe, you're just kind of scraping.
I know, but like, you know, so how you feel?
Fine. How do you mean how I feel?
I don't know. Just want to know your question. But yeah, that's like the first thing that I'm gonna be asking is for him. They're probably gonna ask me like if I'm in pain. I'm gonna be like, yeah, because they always ask that for you, like if you're in pain and stuff. I don't know if they're gonna give me pills to go home with, or they're gonna tell me to buy some pills. For the pain and stuff. No idea. But I'm going to get some pills just in case they don't give me some, because sometimes hospitals, they end up forgetting giving you, like, sometimes they forget about giving you pills and stuff like that. So it's better for me like to get pills for pain, just in case like I'm in really bad pain and stuff like that. I can just take 2 on the way going home, and I can take a little nap on the way coming home and stuff. And yeah, maybe they will give me pills, maybe not for the pain. Not sure. All I asked the doctor was if I was to be able to leave that same day. She said yes. But I'm gonna be asking questions like if I'm gonna be able to go to work the next day or not, so I can let my boss know, because he wants to know. He's like, either or, if you cannot come or because you're in pain the next day, then I don't suggest you to come to work because you're probably gonna be in pain, maybe, most likely. So just let me know. And I was like, yeah, okay, fine, I'll let you know. So that's the story that I had for you guys of my husband leaving the car keys in the car. That's a lovely story that I'm gonna be telling our future kids one day. Yeah, they're gonna be laughing at that story. Or I don't know. Who knows? But the 22nd, we have an appointment next month with the infertility clinic people. I'll be letting you guys know like how our journey of conceiving is going, because right now we're in a process, but I don't know. But hoping that like when the surgery day is done and we go see the infertility people, that they'll find like not find a way. I'm not trying to say that. It's more like help us with like us trying to conceive, like different techniques, like if they're gonna give us pills for that, if they're gonna like if they're gonna give something for my husband, or what he will consider for us. Like it's most likely what he would want us to try, or want us pretty much what he wants to do with us. So we'll see what happens. If any of you guys have been to a fertility clinic, what did that doctor recommend for you? Did he recommend pills for you and your partner, or what he recommended for you or and your partner? Like, because it's basically my first time, I would say, in a way, because it is going to a fertility clinic, because they're trying to help us to conceive. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys update and let you guys know what that doctor will say to us. So yeah, I'll keep you guys update and letting you guys know how the conceiving is going and how everything is going, how work is going as well. Sorry I haven't recorded. I've just been really tired lately and whatnot. But doing fine. We're doing fine. We're just trying to find a solution to help us conceive and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye, guys.